Hello, this is Pieboy, and welcome back to the track. This is race number 7 in the F1 2017 American Precision Racing League Championship. In this race, we are at Canada, and I have to apologize that I'm doing this a bit late, but here's my qualifying lap. So brake at 100-meter board. You can hit the curbs just a little. I went a little too deep that time. So with this lap, the rain was coming, so it was important to get in a good banker lap early. I went too deep again there, but I came out alright. Then brake halfway between the 50 and 100-meter board. Try to get on the power as quickly as you can. Here, it's really easy to lose the back end, so be careful on the traction. Go up here and brake just before the bridge, down to 4th. You can go over the corners quite a bit to try and come out straight as possible. Brake right after the concrete on the left. I braked a little too late that time and went deep again. Then to DRS, and you have this nice long straight before braking at the 100-meter board again. I did much better job that time. So I just put in a lap faster than Zephyr, and I ended up in 2nd. The rain came in and ruined everyone else's later laps, so I got in a good first lap. So I'm starting from the front row of the grid. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. So 5 red lights are out. Get started. Tron is on my left and he's trying to go up the inside. But he backs out. I'm able to stay ahead.
Start was okay. Now stay alert. Brakes around you.
Trying to be careful on heavy car, because I have a tendency to ruin my first lap because of the transition from light car to a heavy car. So I'm pulling a little bit away from Tron, and Dark is running away like usual. Use a little rich mix to stay ahead of Tron. So I've overfueled the car by a lap. In later races I realized it's better to overfuel by like 3 laps so that you can use rich mix every time you get to the main straight. But I wasn't doing that at this point. Starting the 2nd lap of the race, and I managed to keep my 2nd place. So that's one of the better starts I've had. Trying to preserve my rears. I had a small problem during practice on this track that I'd light up the rears too much and they'd get worn, and then you have more difficulty in the traction zones later. It can lead to spins and other problems. Went a bit deep again there. So I'm pulling away from Tron. which I consider him a bit better of a driver. He has a bit more pace than I do. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself, staying ahead of him. But he's definitely in DRS range. Maybe he's using a higher downforce setup than I am.
The distance to the leader is 1.9 seconds.
So Tron just put in the fastest lap, and that's putting him closer to me. So the battle continues. Will he get another run at me on the straight? He's closer to me this lap than the previous lap. But I've skipped 3 laps ahead and I've managed to stay ahead of him. He's still on my tail, so he has a bit more pace than I do, but not enough to get by. The dirty air probably is affecting him.
Our gap to our teammate is 7.0 seconds.
So MBR just pit. It looks like Holes has retired from the race.
Caution.
We're going to see him crash on the left. Holes was my teammate last season, so it makes me feel bad to see him on the side of the road like that. And I get a little bit of wheel spin, and that gives Tron an opportunity to attack. And he slips right by me. But then he goes too deep, goes off track, and I get by him again. So he was trying to outbrake me and went too far. So it looks like I'm good on these tires for a little bit longer. But Tron goes into the pits. So at this point I'm wondering, is he going for a 2-stop strategy or not?
Okay, the gap behind is 9.5 seconds.
So I've jumped ahead a few laps. Crazy Canuck is out of the race.
Okay, clear.
Mega Man is 10 seconds behind me. And I'm trying to keep up the tempo so that Tron doesn't get the undercut on me. So I'm going for my one and only pit stop here. So I brake at the 50-meter board to come into the pits. It's kind of nice that it's just a straight shot, no weaving to get into the pit lane.
Complete, go now.
Decent pit stop.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
So it looks like Tron did get the undercut on me. So he's ahead of me. But don't know by how much yet.
Excess fuel. Be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
So I'm 3 seconds behind him. And he's on super softs, which means he probably is going to do another pit stop. So if I stay within touching distance of him, that means he'll come out behind me during the next round of pit stops. So we'll see if the 2-stop or the 1-stop is better. Of course, he might have clear air in front of him, and without me in front of him, he'll probably be going faster than me, especially on softer tires. So Zephyr just pit in Mega Man, so I'm back into third. So even if I don't get ahead of Tron, it looks like I have secured a podium position. My teammate is behind me. Your Fruit and Salsa, I had to dodge him.
Thanks.
And now Tron is 10 seconds ahead of me. Jumping ahead to lap 25. So Tron just pit for Ultra Softs. So I'm passing him. So I'm back into second place in this race. So now it's time to see if I can stay ahead of him with my softs and him on the Ultra Softs.
So the gap to our teammate is 24.7 seconds.
I have a back marker trying to unlap himself. He has on ultra soft tires while I have the softs. So Gigi is actually faster than me. And I'm debating, do I let him by? Where do I let him by? I don't want to lose time to Tron. Tron is only 4 seconds behind me with 10 laps to go. 9 laps. So Gigi with DRS is going for a pass, but he outbraked himself, just slowing me down a bit. He's staying on my side, and I brake early just to let him by, because I'll lose more time if I fight him for that position, which it isn't for position. But he is faster, so I'll let him by. Skipping ahead a few more laps, and Tron is caught up. He's right behind me. So with 7.5 laps to go, and he's right behind me with softer tires, I highly doubt I'll keep him behind. So it looks like the 2-stop has worked for him. There he goes around the outside, and he's past me. I think he will get DRS. So I'm gaining on him slightly on the straight. So maybe if I stay with him next lap, I can have a chance. But I don't have too much Rick's mix to spare.
We've been awarded a time penalty. Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
That time penalty definitely doesn't help. Looks like Tron goes a little wide there, giving me an opportunity to get closer, but then I run into the wall trying to push to catch up. trying to stay in DRS range. But it looks like I'm just barely outside of it. By just hundreds of seconds. I think that was Lacadian crashed off to the side of the road. So now we're down to 13 drivers. So I'm skipping here to the last lap of the race. Tron pulled ahead.
This is your final lap of the race.
I wasn't able to keep up with him. My teammate is right behind. He's in 4th place right now. He's not very close, but that'll get us some good points for our team.
Gap to car in front is 8.7 seconds.
So in the last 6-7 laps or so, he's been able to pull out about 2nd per lap on me. Yeah, his strategy was definitely the better one, or he just has faster pace than me. I was able to keep him behind me for the first stint, but he was able to make use of the softer tires and clear air. Maybe I should have tried to cover him and do the 2-stop with him. But this is my 2nd podium finish of the season, so I can't complain. So I came in 3rd. Looks like penalties dropped MBR down to 5th, allowing Mega Man to sneak in between us. I feel like Mega Man is always just like one position different than me, either ahead or behind. So that was my race in Canada. And here's a look at the overall standings. I've had 7 top 5 finishes in a row, so I feel really good about that. I'm currently 3rd place in the World Drivers' Championship with 86 points. And we'll see how the rest of the season goes. If you liked, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all of the above. And I will see you back at the track next time. This is Pie Boy.